I froze my eggs at 36. I did it at an extremely reputable place, had a good result, and the fertility doctor was like, you're good. And so I just kind of thought I had time. And I thought that I could put my life together. Ideally wanted to meet someone who I felt was going to be a good parent. And I did that at 40. Around 41, we decided to fertilize the eggs and none of them worked. I think this is an important conversation in itself, how much clinics are overselling the egg freezing success. And now we're starting to see results. This is not to suggest people shouldn't do it. It's just to make sure that you're doing your own research. Then I went to get my fertility measures checked, which I think everyone should do over the age of even 30. My fertility was dismal. And the doctors said, we'll try a round. You should look at donor egg or adoption. And so we did a round, didn't get much. And then he said, let's start to go in a different direction. And I was like thinking to myself, if I had only tried once at everything that was important to me, right? I would have done nothing. Right? And this was maybe the most important thing.
36 may sound young, but for your eggs, it's already a race against time. If fertility is somewhere on your radar, follow me for honest, science-backed answers that every woman should hear before making big decisions. Now, in this particular scenario, however, there is absolutely no one to blame. This happened only because of how bad we've educated women about fertility. Here's what clinics usually leave out. 36 is not an ideal age for freezing your eggs. Yeah, it is still possible, but your egg quality and quantity start to drop down more drastically after 35. And by the time you're 36, a good result might mean just a few eggs. Not necessarily good quality eggs, not necessarily future babies. Egg freezing is only an option. It is definitely not a guarantee. Because the average IVF success rates worldwide is only about 30 to 40% per cycle. And that too, it's only for younger women. With older eggs, the number drops down to below 30%. So when someone says you're good, it really needs to come with a big asterisk. But here's where I deeply respect Molly, because she's not really telling you that you should not freeze your eggs. She's only telling you to do it with your eyes open. Remember to always ask the tough questions, understand your fertility before it becomes a crisis. And just don't assume that freezing your eggs at 36 gives you endless time. Also, huge respect to her for not really giving up, for pushing what really mattered to her. Because fertility journeys in general aren't about instant successes, they're all about persistence.